Hi, I'm Osiri Wisdom. Welcome to day 94 of 100 Days of Wisdom. As we advance in our understanding and study of prayer and prayer that changes things, let me give you a quick rundown of how Jesus was able to establish the culture of prayer for himself, his disciples, that long after he's gone, they're still praying. So in Matthew chapter 6, we see that Jesus was praying from verse 5 to 15. He was praying to the point that disciple came and asked him, Master, teach us to pray. And he said, when you pray. He didn't say if you pray. He said, when you pray. When you pray. So Jesus taught his disciples to pray. He even gave them a template as it were. Say, pray our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. He just gave them a template. Next we saw that the disciples took this very seriously. When Jesus left this earth, and they left that mountain of Olive when he has ascended, they went to pray. Acts chapter 1 verse 12 to 14. They prayed. They went to the upper chamber, locked themselves and prayed. In Acts chapter 2 from verse 1 to 4, they still in that upper room, they were praying. That's what brought the Holy Ghost down. They prayed and prayed down the promise of the Father. And then they began to put this culture around them. In Acts chapter 2 verse 42, they prayed. It was a daily prayer. They prayed daily. They met together and they prayed. In Acts chapter 3 and verse 1, they even have an hour of prayer. He said Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer. And in the ninth hour, there they prayed when they were doing the work, and then they were threatening in Acts chapter 4 that they are threatening not to do their work again, not to preach again, not to do the work of the kingdom anymore. Bible said their response to threat was prayer. In Acts chapter 4 and verse 29, Bible says, and the Lord, and they prayed to the Lord, and they said, Lord, grant us boldness, that by the stretching forth of thy hand you will heal and bring signs and wonders through the name of thy holy child Jesus. They prayed. Bible says, when they have prayed, the foundation of the assembly shook. They shook foundation by prayer. See them, they prayed. They just took prayer as their own pattern until the one. I love Acts chapter 6 and verse 4. Now, the people were complaining. Some people have food, some don't have food. What did the apostle said in chapter 6 verse 4? He said, we'll give ourselves wholly to prayer and the ministry of the word. They insisted on prayer. Child of God, pray. No matter what the challenge is, pray. Let prayer become a culture around you. Let people that come around you see that you're a man of prayer, a woman of prayer. You are owner of a business, hit the ground, pray. You are opening the shop, pray. You arrive in your office, pray. You arrive in your class lecture hall, pray. You have to make prayer your culture. The best way to learn how to pray is to pray. I cherish and I value you.